Under rainy and dark skies, Morelos state authorities, along with the independent forensic experts from the Morelos State University, carry out the last activities in the Tetelcingo mass grave.
The state had mentioned that there were 116 bodies in this grave, but no, there are at least 117. Also, they found 12 bags with human remains. That due to the parts found, it cannot be determined if they belong to individuals who are dead or alive.
Saber si son de personas vivas o muertas.
Over the course of 12 days, 2 graves were opened up by forensic teams, and at least 3 children have been found among the corpses. According to the authorities, the graves were authorized, but activists and families of victims say they are clandestine. The Morelos State Attorney General announced at least 3 public servants are under investigation.
We are awaiting the investigation. We have 2 people connected to the case and another person that is being investigated. And after that, we will continue investigating other public servants.
Meanwhile, activists argue that the authorities are doing little to actually investigate if the Tetelcingo site is of victims of forced disappearances or extrajudicial murders. They say the simple existence of the unmarked mass grave represents a crime against humanity.
Pues hacer estas prácticas.
Well, carrying out these practices is a crime against humanity. If this has been a common practice of prosecutors for many years, being a crime, well then we can understand where criminals learn to make bodies disappear.
A desaparecer cuerpos.
The grave was discovered after Maria Hernandez was told that the remains of her murdered son Oliver had been deposited in an official mass grave. After her own investigation, Hernandez uncovered that at least 100 bodies were in the same resting place.
Perhaps others would have remained quiet, said, "I now have my son back, that's it." But as a human, for me, it was a sense of responsibility and mother love to see the other mothers in the same situation, so I could not be quiet.
And families of Mexico's 26,000 disappeared, including the families of the 43 Ayotzinapa students, have expressed their solidarity for those of the Tetelcingo grave. They say through unity and organization will they pressure the authorities to produce truth and justice in the cases. Although the exhumation process lasted 12 days here, it will be weeks before forensic experts determine the identity of the 117 bodies found. Clayton, Conn, teleSUR, Tetelcingo, Morelos, Mexico.